Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. Jason here with you once again on another Classic Cinema Plus. And today we're taking a first glance at a brand new release that I am so excited about. I have to be honest with you, I have been waiting for this ever since the announcement, and finally it has arrived. Haha. We're going to talk about a little superhero action today on Classic Cinema Plus. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so classic superheroes, right? This is amazing. Warner Brothers, DC, classic box set, Blu-ray, Super Friends. This is awesome. This is really awesome. Look at this. This is so cool. Super Friends, the complete collection on Blu-ray. Is that not awesome? My goodness, that is so cool. I love it. I love it. All your classic superheroes are here in this set. You got Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Robin. You got Aquaman. All of them on the front cover here. Pretty cool. Well, but that is awesome. I love it. I don't know. There's just something about this. I don't know why. I actually like this cover. I really do. I think that cover is pretty awesome. I just love it. This is a welcomed release, and I'll tell you why. And I'm just going to go a little deep into the history of Super Friends. Not so much the show, but the releases, right? We pretty much know what Super Friends is. Super Friends is more or less Justice League, but just kind of not the name Justice League. It's you know, but it's all the superheroes coming together fighting crime. It's every episode is just that. You got a villain, you got them wanting to do something, and the Super Friends have to save the day. It's typical, cartoon fare from the early times of cartoon, right? So I mean, there's really no reason to go deep into that. We pretty much know what that is. I will tell you this just real quick. This is the complete collection, okay? So you have the Super Friends, including the lost episodes of the Super Friends. You have the all-new Super Friends hour. You have the Challenge of the Super Friends, the world's greatest Super Friends, the legendary Superpowers show, and the Superpowers team Galactic Guardians. All are included in this Blu-ray set. Pretty awesome. I will tell you real quick also as well that this actually comes out like this, as we've seen many times. But I like the different color schemes of all these. I think that's pretty cool. You got the Super Friends in a blue, and it's kind of like a mesh blue, which is kind of cool. I like that. And then you got the Super Friends, the all new Super Friends show is in like an orange, and then the the Super Friends reboot type of is in a kind of a black mesh. Then you got the Challenge of the Super Friends is in the purple mesh, which is awesome. And then you got World's Greatest Super Friends. You got the legendary Super Power show, the Superpowers team. All of them are really kind of cool. I like the way they look. Look pretty cool, actually. So I like that. It is a welcomed addition to my collection. I will tell you now, to go to the history of these releases, it's kind of a sad thing. I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the releases, right? This was the original Super Friends release that we have seen on DVD, right? Warner Brothers released these, and I love these. Many of you probably have these, but I don't think you can see that, but it's like a beveled thing there, which is really awesome. That is found on both Volume 1 and Volume 2, and I don't think you can notice it too much there, but it's like a beveled look, which I love so much. And I did pick up the Super Friends Legendary Superpowers show. I didn't get the other ones, and I'll tell you why I didn't get the other ones. I picked these up, and many of you probably know this. Maybe some of you do not. I don't know. But these old shows put on DVD were apparently made with, how do I say this, less than stellar product, okay? And all of these discs have suffered disc rot, okay? Disc rot is where the discs end up just kind of like airing, and they don't play anymore. And that's kind of what's happened with a lot of these old shows. They just don't play anymore. Or they'll freeze up, or they'll skip. And that's kind of what's happened with all these shows is and not just the Super Friends, but let's see, Superman, the animated series, a lot of the old classic TV or movies that Warner Brothers have released throughout the years on DVD. All of them have, not all of them, but a lot of them have disc rot, and they're gone. So if you have any of those old Warner Brothers releases and you haven't checked them out, you need to check them out, because a lot of them are gone. I was really disgusted about it. So, I mean, to see this, I had these and I watched these when I first bought them, and I was like, this is a pretty cool series. I didn't watch it when it was first out because I was not born. So I'm watching these, after the fact. But that's why I'm watching them on DVD, right? So I've enjoyed them, but come to find out, I came across that people had talked about disc rot on Warner Brothers releases, and I was like, what? And I never heard of disc rot before. I really didn't. I never even knew disc rot was a thing. Come to find out it is. And sadly, I will tell you that all of these, and I didn't go any further, thankfully, all of these have suffered that, which is disgusting and terrible and ridiculous. And, we buy physical media to have it forever, but it disc rot and then you're gone. There's just nothing you can do. But I'm glad that we have this set here, which is the entire complete series, the complete collection of all the Super Friends cartoon shows. I have took just a quick little look at it. I haven't watched any of them, but I just kind of looked at the picture quality. It looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty good to me. I'll give you a full written review at Classic Cinema Plus coming up, but it is pretty awesome. Something that is a little weird to me, and it's not a major deal, but this looks nothing like a Blu-ray case. It really does. I mean, this is not a Blu-ray case, okay? This is a DVD case, okay? That's what this is. This is a DVD case. But these are Blu-ray discs, and you know that because it's Blu-ray. And when you look at the disc itself, it says it right on there, Blu-ray, okay? So you know this is a Blu-ray set, but for some reason it's in a DVD case. Not a major deal to me. But some people might sit there and say, hey, I don't like that. Hey, be thankful we got this. Because if you're like me and you have any of these or all of these, they're probably all gone. They're all shot. And so it's kind of sad. But I'm looking forward to jumping into this. I'm a big fan of all the DC characters. There's not a one of them that I don't enjoy watching. I have tons of them, all of them in my collection, more or less. The Superman series, the Batman series, Wonder Woman, the Aquaman cartoon series, all these different ones. I just love them, and to me, this is a welcomed addition. Really, really looking forward to jumping into this. The only thing I will say is this. This is great to have the upgrade of Blu-ray. But what do you do with these? you know. You can't give these away. You can't sell them. You can't, because they don't work. So what do you do with these? I don't know. Anybody got a suggestion? Let me know what you think we should do with these, because they're more or less not there. There's no point in keeping them. I mean, what's the point of keeping a disc that doesn't work? A collection that doesn't work. I mean, there's just no point. It just take up space for no purpose. Let me know what you think would be a good thing to do with these old DVDs that don't work. Let me know. Maybe you have a suggestion. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you coming along, and let us know what you think of Super Friends, especially this new box set. This is a really awesome thing. I love that they collected the entire Super Friends run of all the different shows in one collection. It's pretty awesome. Let us know what you think about it. Be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus. Check out all of our reviews. We have tons of them up there. Tons of years of just reviews of everything you can imagine. So go check that out. And as always, thank you for joining me today. And until we're with you next time, bringing you another Classic Cinema Plus, this is Jason reminding you to like, share, and subscribe. Please do that. We would appreciate it. And until we're with you next time, remember, you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.